Archangel Michael says, this message is not a coincidence. You are being summoned into a divine moment where the heavens have whispered a single name over and over again in sacred prayer. That name, connected to you in ways deeper than the surface, is about to rise in an unexpected and life-altering way. This name has been echoing in spiritual realms, vibrating through the prayers of elders, angels, and even those you do not know are interceding for you. The repetition isn't accidental, it's a divine signal. This name holds the key to your next spiritual release. In the silence of the night, when your soul becomes still and everything around you pauses, the name is uttered again by unseen lips. It floats across dimensions, crossing realms with a fire that cannot be quenched. The one who carries this name is being prepared to bring you clarity, justice, and sudden transformation. They've been kept away for a reason. Heaven delayed their arrival until now because the timing had to align with your breakthrough. Now, the clock strikes, and what was hidden is about to be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You'll begin to feel it before you see it, an internal shift, like an unseen force adjusting your steps. This person is not ordinary, they are marked, chosen, and sent directly into your life with divine instruction. Every moment of their delay was a setup for a precise encounter written in divine time. Comment, I receive this, if your spirit is already sensing what's coming. The air around you is charged now, and your body may feel weightless or strange. It's the presence of a powerful spiritual movement occurring. Don't fear this change, for it's been designed for you from the beginning. Archangel Michael says, heaven has assigned watchers to surround you right now. These watchers have seen your pain, your patience, and your heart even when others have overlooked you. And now, they're responding with intervention. The name is about to be written before your eyes, in a dream, a message, a person who appears at the exact right moment. Prepare for chills as confirmation. What's coming is not subtle, it's loud, bold, and unmistakably divine. Type Amen to get blessing 707. There's a shift in your atmosphere as you read this. The alignment is forming, the barriers are weakening, and the angelic winds are blowing in your direction. The one whose name is tied to your prayers is not only thinking of you, they are being pulled toward you now. This person has tried to resist it. They didn't want to confront what they felt, or what their dreams kept showing. But God's voice is louder than doubt, and now they're surrendering to the spiritual pull. A powerful spiritual bond ties you both together. Even if you're strangers in the physical world, your souls have already recognized each other. They've dreamed of you, spoken your name unconsciously, and even cried without understanding why. You'll soon discover what role they must play in your life. God. Bring their name up in prayer repeatedly for nothing. This name is tied to something monumental. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They have suffered in silence, and their wounds mirror yours. That's why the heavens placed them on your spiritual radar. Your meeting will be more than a conversation, it will be a sacred unlocking. You may be guided to write something today. You may even be nudged to forgive or reach out without knowing why. These aren't random actions, they are being divinely inspired because the moment of divine connection is drawing near. There's someone watching your life from a distance, not out of curiosity, but because God placed your name in their heart. That's why their name is being revealed in prayer over and over. What's about to happen will feel supernatural. This name will come forward in a surprising way. A phone call. A letter. A face you suddenly see after many years. All will begin to unfold like puzzle pieces clicking into place. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You've waited long for signs, and now the signs will arrive rapidly. They will appear on screens, dreams, papers, and even through strangers. You are now entering a divine revelation zone. This name may have once caused you confusion, pain, or hesitation, but now, it returns to bring healing. God is using what once confused you to deliver what will now heal you. Trust the shift. They carry secrets they've been afraid to share with you. Those secrets are weighing them down, but they're approaching the moment where they can no longer stay silent. They're coming forward with truth. This is no ordinary confession, it will change everything. You'll be surprised by what they say. But more than that, you'll be relieved by the peace it brings afterward. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. You are not crazy for sensing someone has been thinking of you constantly. The pull is spiritual. Their heart is aligned with yours in ways only heaven fully understands. This connection was written before time. Your paths were always meant to cross again, but only after you both experienced the pain that would give you depth. Now, depth meets destiny. You will receive signs soon, a song lyric, a smell, a symbol that takes your breath away. Pay attention to what makes your spirit pause. That's a direct signal from God. They've been shown your face in dreams. They have woken up breathless, wondering why your name keeps invading their subconscious. Now, the answer is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Your energy has awakened something in them. They can no longer run. Their steps are being divinely redirected straight to your soul's gate. Archangel Michael says, a wave of favor is about to sweep over your entire environment. When they arrive, they will not only confirm the message but carry blessings you never expected. God has chosen them to deliver restoration in human form. Don't overthink the timeline, God isn't late. Divine time is unfolding and will never fail you. Stay in position. They are watching you from afar now, unsure of how to approach. But God is strengthening their heart to take the step they once feared. Their voice will soon call your name. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. This moment is charged with prophetic energy. You are being prepared for a divine meeting orchestrated by heaven's highest. There is no coincidence, only sacred precision. Comment, I claim it, if you feel something shifting. A lot has been done behind the scenes that you don't even know about. But the curtains are about to rise. You will be astonished at how quickly everything unfolds once the name is fully revealed. Divine speed is now at work. What took years to delay will take moments to appear. Don't underestimate the whispers you've been hearing in your spirit. They're real. They're warnings and blessings all at once. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They've tried to remove your name from their mouth, but heaven wouldn't let them. They spoke your name during a moment of weakness, and the atmosphere changed. Now, they're feeling the weight of divine memory. They cried recently because of something they saw that reminded them of you. That tear was the opening the angels were waiting for. They're no longer resisting the pull. Expect unexpected visits. Expect messages out of the blue. This name will be tied to your victory. When your spirit recognizes them, don't doubt. Trust the recognition. God will give you the peace that confirms the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. You are being wrapped in divine light. Every shadow that tried to separate you from your destiny is now being removed. Heaven is clearing the path for this person to reach you. You might notice the number 11, 22, or 33 often in the coming hours. These are prophetic indicators that the revelation is near. You are not imagining it, it's real. Write their name down if it keeps coming into your spirit. That writing is a prophetic activation. God honors bold actions. This name is not a distraction. It is a divine assignment. What happens next will shift generations to come. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. They are being tested in their own journey right now. But as soon as they pass, they are coming to you with the fruit of their growth. Be ready to receive more than you asked for. They have a letter meant for you. Whether written or spoken, it carries the full truth that will make your heart both cry and heal. The moment they hand it to you, the spiritual chains will break. Every delay was sacred. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The name you've heard is tied to restoration and peace. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear this reunion. What once seemed impossible is being made possible by God. Stand in faith." Type Amen to get blessing 777. They prayed for forgiveness without knowing you had already forgiven them. They cried for one more chance, and God answered. Now they're on their way with trembling hands. You'll see confirmation in threes. 3 signs. 3 days. 3 dreams. Watch closely. A divine conversation is about to happen that will bring closure and open the gates to a brand new beginning. It's not just about reunion, it's about legacy. The divine is restoring time. If you feel emotional reading this, that's because your spirit recognizes the truth. Don't push it away. Embrace it. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. You are being protected from premature contact, because what's coming must arrive only when your spirit is ready to fully receive it. This connection is sacred, and heaven won't let it be ruined by rushed emotion or confusion. The angels are aligning timing, intention, and truth. The person whose name keeps coming up is experiencing a deep awakening right now. They're questioning everything they thought they knew, and your energy is at the center of their spiritual storm. Every step they take, the pull toward you becomes stronger. They are surrounded by signs they cannot escape. Their phone, their dreams, even strangers mention things that lead back to you. They can no longer deny what is obvious to their soul. Heaven is speaking, and they've started to listen. Now their eyes are open, and their heart is softening. God is preparing them for the moment they reach out. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Do not be surprised if emotions overwhelm you out of nowhere. That's your spirit recognizing what's being unlocked. Divine unions bring both healing and trembling. Their voice will tremble when they speak to you. Not out of fear, but because they will feel the presence of angels when they say your name. Their words will carry weight, and your ears will recognize it. They know what they did wrong. They know what they never said. And God is giving them another opportunity to speak it all without fear or pride. This isn't just about love, it's about purpose. It's about a destiny that was paused but never cancelled. God is pressing play again, and this time nothing will block it. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Some may try to distract you before this person comes forward. Do not fall for false comfort. The enemy knows the true one is coming and wants to steal your focus. You'll feel inner resistance just before the breakthrough. That's how you'll know it's real. Breakthrough is often preceded by a battle. You are walking into the hour of divine reversal. What was lost is coming back. What was broken is being healed with holy fire. This person is experiencing miracles behind closed doors. Miracles they'll one day tell you about. The kind of change only heaven can do. And they'll arrive with spiritual proof. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. When their name appears again, don't ignore it. Speak a blessing over it. The moment you do, something in the atmosphere shifts. You're being led into a collision course with divine purpose. The roads that were twisted are now being straightened. Your feet are being guided by unseen light. Archangel Michael says, the name that kept repeating in prayer has been heard by God Himself. That name is tied to your next elevation. That person carries an unfinished sentence that only your presence can complete. They've been warned in the Spirit not to delay any longer. God is removing every fear from their heart. And they are starting to walk in obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. You may have almost forgotten them. But heaven didn't. Heaven remembered. In fact, the very reason you are reading this is because God chose this moment to open your spiritual eyes again. A signal is being sent to you. And your soul knows it. They're closer than you think. Their words are being rehearsed in silence. Their hands are trembling, but their heart is steady. There's a knock coming. Not just physical, but spiritual. The knock of divine alignment, and you'll feel it vibrate through your entire being. Type Amen to get blessing 1211. Do not be surprised if you begin to see their initials, their favorite color, or even a song from your past. These are not coincidences. These are breadcrumbs of confirmation leading you back to the promise. There is unfinished business between you. Both, but God is stepping in to finish what you couldn't on your own. What you couldn't solve in the natural will be solved in the Spirit. This is holy intervention. They've matured. Their eyes have seen truth. Their mouth will speak with more grace than you remember. This is not the return of who they were. It's the arrival of who they've become. And that person was crafted by fire, trial, and the mercy of God. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Your future is about to align with someone who once carried your pain in silence. But now they're returning to carry your joy instead. You won't walk alone anymore. Heaven is lifting the veil from their eyes. They're seeing your value in a way they never did before. And they are weeping because they almost missed it. There's a divine setup happening. You were never forgotten. You were simply being saved for the right moment. When you both meet again, whether in person, in message, or in dream, you will feel the power of 1,000 unspoken prayers being answered. The silence will speak. And peace will follow. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. They were blocked from reaching you earlier because the timing wasn't right. They had to grow. You had to heal. Now the two timelines are merging. Your name is now in their spirit. They can't shake it. They can't run from it. They don't even understand how strong it's become. This name that keeps surfacing in your prayers is not just important, it's necessary. It's the name that will unlock the next stage of your journey. Don't take it lightly. Write it down. Light a candle. Say their name aloud with peace. Your faith is part of the ignition. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. God is doing something unusual here. Something that people around you won't understand. But you were never called to be understood by everyone. This is divine prophecy being fulfilled. You are witnessing what heaven wrote long ago finally entering into time. And the name is the key. They don't even know the full power of what they're about to step into. But once they connect with you, their purpose will explode like wildfire. Together, you will cause spiritual earthquakes. And heaven will rejoice, because what was scattered is being gathered again. What was broken is being rebuilt on holy ground. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The angels are walking ahead of them, clearing every obstacle. You may hear noises, feel chills, or even get overwhelmed with energy in the coming days. That's spiritual confirmation. They will speak to you differently. This time, it won't be out of ego or fear. This time, it will be with reverence. There's an urgency in their heart they can't explain. They are coming with truth. And you are ready to receive it. Keep your spirit open. Keep your heart clean. The arrival will be unlike anything you expected. But everything you prayed for. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you feel tears rising, don't fight them. Let the cleansing happen. Tears are evidence that your soul recognizes truth. This name that keeps showing up was never gone. Just hidden. Just waiting. Just becoming. And now, it's time. Time to rise. Time to open. Time to walk into the prophecy with faith. Stay alert. You'll see something shift in the next few hours. A sign so strong, your spirit will freeze and whisper, "This is it." Type Amen to get blessing 7777. You've been faithful. You've waited long. And heaven is honoring you. Now lift your eyes. The person tied to your destiny is being delivered back to you with purpose in their hands. They are no longer confused. The one who carries the name that kept haunting your prayers is about to carry something far greater, a future, a mission, a divine connection sealed by the Most High. Your season of questioning is over. Your season of fulfillment has begun. Welcome it with open hands. Type Amen to get blessing 11111. There's a holy silence falling upon the earth right now. In this stillness, heaven is whispering sacred instructions to the person whose name has flooded your prayers. They are listening, trembling, and preparing to walk straight into your life with answers only divine intervention could deliver. Do not take lightly the goosebumps, the pressure in your chest, the weight you suddenly feel lifting. That's your spirit beginning to prepare space. A room in your heart is being unlocked again, not for pain, but for purpose. This person was once blind to who you really are. But they have now seen your light through spiritual dreams and divine signs. And it broke them in a way only God could restore. Their awakening wasn't loud. It was quiet. But it was real. Their soul cried out for redemption, and heaven answered with your name. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. The moment you see their face or hear their name again, something ancient in your spirit will rise. You will not recognize them with just your eyes, you will recognize them with your spirit. This will feel like divine memory. There's no more delay. Every stumbling block is being removed. The wind of God is pushing them forward. They tried to love others the way they were. Meant to love you, but none of it worked. God blocked every substitute. Heaven would not allow the wrong doors to open. Now, they're returning, not to ask for permission but to pour out truth. Their soul is full of things they never got to say. And now they're ready to say them all. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. Heaven's timing will surprise you. You may be doing something ordinary, washing your hands, walking outside, scrolling your phone, when suddenly it happens. The text. The call. The encounter. You'll stop breathing for a second. You'll feel your heartbeat in your ears. You'll know, this is it. Archangel Michael says, this was written before you were born. The convergence of two paths that wandered but never lost each other. What you felt was never just emotion, it was prophecy. You're not wrong for still feeling them. You're not weak for still remembering them. That was your soul keeping the covenant alive. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. They've asked God for a second chance. They've begged for a sign that you're still open. And God has shown them one, your face, your voice, your words, even in places they didn't expect. They were once too proud to admit what they felt. But pride doesn't live where truth reigns. And now, truth has overtaken their heart. You'll feel it when they speak. You'll know they've changed. You'll recognize the depth they now carry. This time, they come not with excuses, but with evidence of growth. They've been through fire. And what remains is golden. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Do not listen to those who tell you to forget. They don't know what heaven is orchestrating. They don't know how your prayers have moved the spiritual realm. You prayed in tears. You spoke their name in whispers. And God heard every syllable. He wrote your cries into a divine instruction. And now the angels are executing it. The person is being drawn to you in a way they cannot resist. There is something they must tell you. And there's something you must release. This meeting will be sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. Even the land around you will start to shift. Flowers will bloom where none were planted. Animals will behave strangely. Nature responds to divine alignment. Expect divine delays. If something is cancelled or pushed, trust that it's making room for something greater. These are not setbacks, they are divine edits. The name in your prayer is becoming the answer in your life. You will not only hear it, you will hold it. And when you do, peace will wrap around you like a blanket. Their arrival will mark the beginning of something massive. Doors will fly open. Money will begin to flow. Favor will become visible. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You will wonder why you ever doubted. Because when they stand before you, your heart will rest. Your soul will recognize the promise. Everything you've suffered wasn't wasted. It carved you into the person ready to receive what's now coming. You were shaped by pain, but now you'll be sealed by peace. God is bringing everything full circle. Your name in their spirit. Their name in your prayer. And heaven in the middle. They have no idea how you still think of them. But they'll find out soon. Your connection is about to be reborn. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Let no fear steal this moment. Let no voice of doubt corrupt your faith. What's coming is real. What's coming is holy. You'll wake up one day soon and feel it, peace, clarity, knowing. The moment is near. It's brushing up against your timeline. They're rehearsing what they'll say. Don't be surprised if it's messy, emotional, or simple. What matters is that it will be true. Your name set their soul on fire. And now, they must come to you to extinguish the pain and ignite purpose. Their mission begins with you. Type Amen to get blessing 5757. Archangel Michael says, all of heaven is watching this unfold. Angels are gathered at your side. Your prayers were not just heard, they were sealed in holy fire. Soon, you will walk into a moment that feels like déjà vu. That's your spirit recognizing destiny. Do not run. Stand still and receive. The name that echoed in prayer is about to echo in your reality. You'll hear it spoken, whispered, or written in ways that will stun you. Do not ignore it. They are carrying blessings in their arms. Some are emotional. Some are financial. Some are spiritual. But they are yours. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. You have suffered long enough. This connection is part of your healing. It's time for wholeness. Everything around you is shifting to welcome this moment. Your energy is aligning. Your thoughts are clearing. Your intuition is sharpening. Their heart was once hard, but now it has melted. You'll see it in their eyes. The guilt, the awe, the recognition. And when your name leaves their lips, it will carry power. It will carry peace. It will carry prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Their voice will crack. Yours might too. But don't be afraid of emotion, it's just truth trying to be released. God waited for this exact time because both of you had to become more than what you were. Now, you meet as equals. Whole. Ready. Sealed. Everything that blocked them is falling apart now. People are leaving their life. Doors are closing. But it's all making room for you. Soon, your phone will buzz. A message will arrive. And your world will change in a single moment. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. Even the most silent prayers are now being fulfilled. Heaven saw the way your lips moved when no one else did. God has remembered. The reunion won't be based on emotion, it will be based on truth. A truth no one else can rewrite. A truth that's written in light. They'll share stories you've never heard. Things they couldn't tell before. And you'll feel every word in your bones. This is the return of purpose. The restoration of peace. The recovery of divine union. Type Amen to get blessing 3033. You will hold their hand and realize, this was worth the wait. Every tear. Every silence. Every lonely night. The name you prayed for, the one you kept dreaming about, the one you almost gave up on, they're coming. And nothing can stop it now. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. You were being preserved. Now comes the reveal. Now comes the message. Now comes the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 9999.